Let's go today. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 habits that make or break weight loss when you are over 30. Okay, there are 5 main ones and why these habits beat cardio marathons every damn time. So, if you're over 30 and still trying to out cardio your diet or your nutrition plan, I honestly hate the word diet. Let me save you years of wasted sweat. Weight loss after 30 isn't about endless miles on the treadmill. To be honest, no weight loss before 30 is about endless miles on a treadmill, but it's about locking 5 habits that either build your dream body or break it. Today, I'm giving you the savage truth about what actually moves the needle, and we want that needle moving pretty much on a daily basis. So, who I help is I coach, women who are over 30 who want to reverse type 2, get away from big pharma like anxiety, depression, any of those kind of meds, lose 100 pounds, build lean muscle, become metabolically healthy, shit, live as long as possible. That is who I help, right? Without fad, starvation, living in the gym. I teach you how to create a lifestyle that fits yours, not the other way around. So by the end of this, you'll know exactly why these 5 habits matter, how to put them into action, and why they beat cardio marathons every single time. Okay, so number one, the first habit we're going to talk about is sleep. Less than 7 hours of sleep equals more cravings, more fat storage, slower metabolism. It actually starts slowing your metabolism down, and we definitely want to keep that thing ramped. Sleep deprivation raises cortisol, which is your stress hormone, lowers insulin sensitivity, which equals a belly fat magnet. And majority of the time, when I'm speaking to women, their hard section to get rid of is their midsection. Okay. Growth hormone is your fat burning, muscle repairing hormone, spikes at night. If you're not sleeping, you're missing the free fat loss drug that's literally free. All it does is come with your recovery. So drop in the comments, okay? Drop in the chat how many hours you actually slept last night. Call yourself out a little bit, right? I highly recommend putting a time on your calendar that you get in bed and a time you get out, okay? And don't hit snooze. It's going to help your cortisol completely. It's going to help your fat loss. That's just a little trick there to help your circadian rhythm. And it's just going to help you in general. So the time you get in bed, let's say 10. Time you get out, let's say 7. That is 9 hours in bed. You're going to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep there, hopefully, right? No screens. Habit 2 would be nutrition. And we're going to focus on protein here because protein is your fat loss bestie. If you're in a caloric deficit, right, that means you're taking in less than you're burning daily. That's a caloric deficit. That's the only way you're able to lose fat. Protein's got to be high. Protein is your fat loss bestie. If you have essential, meaning outside source, enough protein in your body's going to be in anabolic state, which is a fat burning machine where we want you. So protein equals the most satiating macronutrient, means it crushes cravings, like buy cravings, get the fuck out of here. Okay, supports muscle retention in a calorie deficit. So you lose fat, but you hold and maintain that sexy lean muscle tissue. It increases your thermic effect of feeding, meaning your thermic effect of feeding, your TEF. Okay, that's part of the 4 categories of how you burn fat daily. You got BMR, NEAT, TEF, and then EAT. If you don't know what that is, drop me a comment. I'm happy to explain. So your increases your thermic effect means you burn more calories to digest compared to carbs and fats. You're going to burn more calories digesting protein than you will carbs and fats. Your goal should be around 1 gram of protein per pound of your goal daily body weight. If you have to start at like zero point 0.8, cool, but just work your way up. Protein is the only macronutrient that doubles as a fat loss accelerator and a muscle builder. Eat like it's your damn job because it is, right? If you have goals, that protein should be worked. The third habit is going to be movement. Your NEAT. I just covered NEAT in the last one. It's part of your 4 daily fat burning categories. BMR, NEAT. BMR is 70%, NEAT is 15%. And then your thermic effect of feeding is 10, your EAT is 5, and your EAT is your gym time. And we're not talking about that, right? So movement is going to be 15% of your daily fat loss or your daily fat burn. So movement does not equal workouts. NEAT is a non-exercise activity. It equals your biggest calorie burner. I got some phone calls this morning and I was walking around outside. I was supposed to go to the gym, but I decided to take these phone calls. I haven't spoken to my family in a long time. And, it just happened to be a time that I could make available. And I just got extra steps instead of the gym time. That's totally fine. Checking my day for an active rest. And I moved my gym to tomorrow. No big deal. Because that is going to help me burn fat more actually than the gym itself. Wild to think about it that way. Walking, cleaning, steps, fidgeting all burns about 2 to 3 times more daily calories than workouts. 8 to 10,000 steps a day is your metabolic gold mine. Okay. If you're really looking for fat burn, you want your output column. That's your NEAT that we're talking about, your NEAT and EAT. Okay. EAT, again, exercise, activity, thermogenesis. That's your gym time. You want to increase that to increase your deficit to your input column, which is nutrition. Now, your workout is 4% of your day. What you do, the other 96% determines your fat loss, period. Okay, your fourth habit is going to be strength training. We've hit on this a little bit. That's your EAT. That's your 5% of your daily fat burn. But with this 5%, you are creating trauma micro tears within your muscle, these really teeny tears within your muscle, okay, that you want to rebuild, recover with nutrition, sleep, and hydration, okay? That's what it is. So, muscle equals your metabolic insurance. It burns calories at rest, keeps you lean. Women who only do cardio is going to be smaller and a softer version of the same body. Honestly, cardio queens, you kind of look like noodles sometimes. I'm going to be honest. That's like that skinny fat look where you're not holding on to enough of this because protein is not a factor and then you're running too much. You're literally running your body sculpt away. Cardio should be a tool, just not the main character, not the main event. Lifting equals tighter, sculpted tones look. Okay, so you want to lift because you want this to do this. Okay? 3 to 4 times a week, strength beats 7 days of cardio every freaking time. Who is here, okay, lifting at least 3 times a week? Drop this emoji if you are. I would love to see it. The fifth one, okay, and my clients are probably like, it's going to be water, it's going to be water. That's a bonus for you guys, and we'll talk about in a second. But the fifth one is stress management. Okay, stress is going to take hold of what your body actually releases because fat is your body's survival mode. So if your cortisol is high, 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 let's say your fight or flight mode pretty much every single day, then your body's going to pack fat like doomsday. So chronic stress equals chronic cortisol. Increased hunger, poor sleep, belly fat. Stress makes your body insulin resistant, equal more fat storage. Hacks, breath work, journaling, walks, non-negotiable fun, like hiking, right? Do something outdoors, do something with your family, try to unplug. Stress is not just mental, it's metabolic sabotage. Metabolic, BMR, muscle, metabolic, think muscle. Sabotage if you ignore it. If you don't manage your stress, your body will, and it manages by hoarding fat. Remember that. So your sixth bonus habit would be water. Water is going to help your body release any sort of retention, water retention. You hear that a lot, right? Your body packs water. Your body's made up of a lot of water. I don't know the exact percentage. I want to say like 70. But if you drink enough for your body to have and survive off of, right? But like thriving, not surviving. Think thrive, not survive. If you're like craving water, that means you're dehydrated or not drinking enough. So make sure that you're drinking 100 plus ounces a day. But water is going to be another reason why you're dropping weight, just simply because the more water you drink, the more your body releases. That's your bonus. Now, cardio is a tool, not the foundation. I just want to recap. Cardio burns calories during the session. Okay, these 5 habits change your metabolism 24/7. Do the thing that makes it long term. Sleep, protein, NEAT, lifting, and stress equal long-term body composition change. Let's get it. Marathons burn you out. These 5 habits burn fat for life. Period. So, sleep, protein, movement, stress, strength equals the 5 pillars that actually work. Your bonus is water. They beat cardio because they rewire your metabolism, your hormones, and your habits. Nail these and everything gets easier. If this training slapped you with the truth, comment habits. Comment habits. And I will shoot you a note one-on-one so I can help you out and where you are. I want to meet you where you are, not throw something on that, let's say Karen was successful at 3 months ago, because you and Karen are completely different individuals. So you should be treated as such. My name is Jenna B, and I'm going after my sexiest health and body yet. Join me. Let's get after it.